What about coffee?
Oh, well, I mean.
I'm a big fan of coffee. Minnesota Coffee Company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I like, actually? I like community coffee. That Exxon...
I can't. I'll be shitting.
I do fuck with that. I mean, just like as a standard.
Real quick, before we're going to get back on this coffee discussion here in a second. All right, we were just having a discussion about some coffee there before we hit the audio. If you guys are watching this right now, you are now in the second segment of tonight's podcast. So we appreciate you guys coming back, checking it out later, whatever. All right, so we're back here, and we're going to continue on where we left off. But before you guys came back, I was just pouring a glass of this Proper 12, which is not very smooth. I'm sorry, Connor. Don't knock me out over it, bro. I love you as a fighter. I'll drink this all day long, but, it's got to get a little smoother. But anyway, I am glad I bought it. But we were talking about mixing it, and we got to coffee, and Ace was saying that he liked Monticello Coffee Company. We love Monticello Coffee Company.
No, he likes Monticello Coffee Company.
He likes coffee.
I like as a standard coffee.
I don't like shit
Community. Just you go to the gas station. I don't got much money. I just want to get a pick me up. It snaps you right back in there. Now you will shit.
Now are you talking about community brand, or are you just talking about community in general term, like community coffee brand?
No, the community coffee brand.
I've got a bag of community coffee in my refrigerator right now. Okay, I grind up community coffee beans. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I grind it up, and I make cold
brew.
Well, when I make cold brew,
I love cold brew.
I use cold brew. I make two different versions. Okay, I use community coffee, and then if you're a high roller and you there you go, you get the brand. If you really like a brand, then I'll use some Black Rifle coffee, or some Zero Foxtrot, or some Death Wish brand. So anyway,
it's a good cause.
Yeah, support a good cause. But I do cold brew with community coffee, actually.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't like it hot.
Yeah,
I gotta let it sit. You take the top off of it.
Yeah,
I only use the top just so when I'm driving, they don't spill everywhere. But once I get to work, I sit it there for a while, give it about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Not at a lukewarm, just enough to know where I'm drinking something hot. And it hits you right where it's supposed to. But like he said, you better make sure you have a place to
go, man.
Yeah. No, Heritage Poultry actually put me on to community coffee. Chet Brown and Buggy Brown, those guys. They put me on community, being out of Louisiana.
Yeah.
Louisiana community is out of Louisiana.
Is it?
Yeah. Hey, they put me on there, and shout out to them for community coffee. But it's just it's the gold standard.
Coffee is a crazy industry too to me, because it's kind of like what we're talking about with music. It's kind of like some of the other stuff. There's a few things that you would have never thought you could have ever made a business in, you could have ever made money in.
Right.
And coffee is one of those, because in the 80s, Folgers, Community.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who for Starbucks and all these coffee companies now, like Black Rifle Coffee, who's doing awesome things.
Excellent, yeah.
But you got to be honest, man. In the 80s, if Black Rifle Coffee or Starbucks, I mean, they come and they say, hey, listen, we're gonna make coffee and we're gonna sell it for $6 or whatever.
Right.
People have been like,
that's
sell water. Why don't you? Because
that's like these new nutrition places, like Monticello has one. And
Stealth Nutrition, one of our sponsors,
has one. They make amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's that the healthy things are the one that's most expensive.
Absolutely.
If I want to be healthy, then I have to pay good money for it. If I want to take care of my body. Arnold Schwarzenegger did not.
What kind of coffee are you drinking in the morning?
Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't take his supplements and this and that and the third. He didn't get some random stuff at GNC.
Right.
He went and got it specifically from someone that tested and approved.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing. And so when you go into these places like this nutrition place,
Stealth Nutrition.
Yeah, Stealth Nutrition and Jack's Nation that's over there in Warren. This is stuff that it's
Jack
tasted.
Nutrition.
Jack Nutrition. It's tasted. It's approved.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
And so you got to pay a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I'd rather do that than go to McDonald's and I'm still fat because I'm trying to get
everything's this is processed.
Right.
Processed thing. Yeah. So coffee, I was really we were talking about this the other day. The fact that there's a killing made all selling water, all selling coffee,
Right.
they're selling things that in the 70s, 80s were just you want coffee, you get a big aluminum or whatever they're made with, the big cans, and that was your coffee. Yeah, it was a tin can, right?
Wait. The best part of
Waking up
is Folgers in your cup.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Hey,
My mom would sing that to me all the time.
Scoot up a little bit if you would.
Oh,
there you
push.
go. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
push.
you was kind of.
Yeah,
But yeah, Folgers, man, and now it's like everyone's got to have their customized coffee, but
Right.
but you got to throw love for the Folgers and community.
But
man.
I tell you this though, tea in Europe, we have to get on the tea wave.
I am. I'm on a green tea wave. Have you guys?
On sweet tea wave.
There's a girl that I met
Yeah.
in Slovenia. Well, I met her like 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And amazing, most beautiful person you ever seen in your life. Just great person, amazing person.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You need to start drinking more tea." And I'm still living here in America at this point, but she sends this tea to me, and it's just straight up, just like you say, green tea.
Yeah.
But it's a European tea, and it gave me the same effect of coffee without the drag. It's like it's the difference in drinking whiskey and drinking vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka makes me angry. Brown makes me lay down.
There's scientific research for that now. You guys see my link the other day? I posted a link. Red Bull and vodka scientifically proven to make people want to fight.
Oh no, exactly. Yeah,
Swear to God, dude.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the vodka opens up everything, and then the Red Bull gets shot through that son of a bitch.
What was that scene in that movie with the old guys? It had Morgan Freeman. It had not Kurt Russell, Michael Douglas.
Yeah. What was it? You have to.
It's where they went to Vegas.
Yeah.
And they were sitting there, and they never had a Red Bull and vodka before. Morgan Freeman took a drink of it, or he was drunk. He said something like, "That Red Bull and vodka is weird. It makes me want to dance and go to sleep at the same time."
Yeah, no. Cat William made a reference to it. He said something. This thing called Zambuki. He was like, "This thing makes you want to sleep on the top of the refrigerator, but still want to have a good time."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I waking up? And they said white folks do that.
Yeah,
you know
that's right. That's right.
People, they'll give you a drink and you be wanting to sleep and wake up and do some dumb shit at the same time.
My drink back in the day was so back in my rough years.
Yeah.
I'm talking 2010,
Yeah.
2009, between 2009 and 2011. That's what I call that's what
Where were you, though? Were you
the
in-
river all the time.
Oh, man.
Over here?
Shout out
Yeah.
to Jamie
Yeah,
in the river.
Before Jamie, I started there with Greg, and I was
Shout out
drunk.
to Greg.
Yeah, I was drunk there between that and all the Jamie's. But during those days, my drink was the Vegas Bomb.
Yeah.
And I would literally show up to the bar and get 3 of them at once.
And just have it.
Absolutely, man. I would walk in and I was like, "Give me 3," and not just shots, the full drink.
Yeah.
And I would tell Allie, she was where I said, "Allie, give me 3." She'd pour me 3, and I was
Allie Harden. Allie.
It's Allie's sister now. It was
Yeah,
Allie.
yeah. She got me up. Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, I would get 3 of those to start me off with.
Wow.
To start me off with.
Yeah.
And then I would graduate to.
How much did you weigh at this?
Oh my God!
Did you graduate to the trash can?
I was just gonna say the trash can. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going.
You
with it.
graduated to the trash can
Because the trash can was cost. I mean, you only needed 1 of them.
What is it, like $10?
They were like $10.
Yeah,
They were like.
and you would
$10.
get like this.
Did you ever have a trash can? You don't know?
No.
Oh my God!
I can't relate at all.
God.
What was in the
No
trash?
relation.
Okay, so I
It had every liquor that seemed like that was in the whole
and
bar.
I would tell them to leave tequila out because Jack McDaniels is
Jack
listening to this right
McDaniels.
now, and you listen to this
Shout
right
out
now,
to him,
and he
man.
would always leave the tequila because he knew that
Yeah.
made me throw up.
Yeah.
But everything else in there, and it tasted like purple, like it tastes like grape soda.
Yeah, no,
You know,
it was
really did.
it was delicious, especially because you had
This
all
big.
the rest of them, and
I don't
you
know
would
what they-
drink that. It was everything.
But I don't know how they masked it because you drink it, you would think it was. You would think it was if you. Okay, let me tell you how this thing tasted. It tasted like if you put it in a glass, it would be bitch drink blue. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like something you would get on the beach, and like your girlfriend would get on the beach, or your wife would get on the beach. That's
Yeah.
what it tasted
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
But
Extremely low alcohol content volume and a lot.
but
of
it
sugar.
wasn't. It was extremely high
A
alcohol.
lot of fucking sugar.
That's what fucks a lot of drinks.
Man, but you know, after the river shut down, it actually changed the whole mood of this whole area.
Absolutely.
You know, people knew on Fridays and Saturdays. Jamie was actually after Greg.
Yeah.
Jamie actually had live music.
Yeah, Greg would do that.
I miss him for this situation here.
Yeah, Greg would.
He would have loved the situation between what's going on with me and Carthen.
Yeah.
It would have been that 4 to the floor, let's have a good time, and that's what they were looking for.
Yeah.
And I don't know the specifics on the reason why the river's not there, and I don't really care. But there has to be a situation now, as far as musically. We are the difference.
Yeah.
You know, music is the difference. Think about that song that you listen to. You know, that one song. You know, that one tool in your toolbox that you know that it'll fix everything.
Yeah.
Music. You can find that one song that just always does it. Mine is, I can do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh, Meatloaf, huh?
Yeah.
There's one song, and I'm not a country guy, but I heard this song back when I was in the Marine Corps, and it's a Clint Black song, and it's called "State of Mind." You guys know that song? You should listen to that song because it's exactly what you're talking about, and that's what it talks about is how one song can change your state of mind.
Mood, yeah.
And it's of course that introduced me really to Clint Black a whole lot, but that song. Right there, check it out because it's exactly what you're talking about. And it's talking about state of mind. Right. One song.
What is that one song that you like? Do you have a one song?
Yeah, if I'm thinking about it right now, it's "Pickup Man" by Joe Diffie.
Yeah.
You can set the truck on fire and roll it down the hill. Still wouldn't trade it for your coupe. I gotta make footbed. Yeah, absolutely. Met all my wife in traffic jams.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So what do you miss most about Joe Diffie, the music or the mullet?
I don't know that I ever really knew him, but if there's anything that stood out about my childhood, it's that fucking song.
That fucking song.
Yeah.
If you had one song.
Joe Diffie wouldn't know him if I saw him on the.
Well, it depends on what you're asking. If I had one,
if you say Evanescence, we're gonna fight.
No. No, actually, well, here's the deal. Okay, so if you're talking about, I have a song for different moods. If I want to be in a mood.
Okay. Let's give you a scenario.
Okay.
And now we're interviewing the interviewer.
Oh shit! It just got real.
It got real in here.
Okay.
All right. Specifically, waking up 4:30 in the morning, not your shift. Gotta go out. I need to wake up. I'm tired. I know what this is about to be some bullshit.
Turbo, Sirius XM Turbo.
Disturbed, man.
Disturbed.
Yeah.
What song?
Oh. Wah! You know what I mean?
Down with the
Honestly,
sickness.
That's it. Yeah, down with the sickness. It's got to be. It's got to be
Down with
that.
the sickness.
It's got to be that. Yeah.
If it was mine, if it was one for mine, wake up middle of the night. I'm tired and I gotta go do this. There is a specific song. I am the biggest John Legend fan that you will ever.
Really?
Oh man, definitely. John Legend is a guy that doesn't have a high range, but specifically just stays right there.
Yeah.
And he kills you with kindness with his voice. Like we have these like Black Sabbaths and these Ozzy Osbournes and Merle Haggard, and we have all these, and they specifically grab you.
Yeah.
This is a person that said, "No,
stay where you're at. You're good."
Yeah. Just keep digging. It's okay. When he did the thing with Meghan Trainor, which I am a rockabilly. I'm in a rockabilly genre, but I'm saying Meghan Trainor. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
Yeah.
It's just digging. It's just getting
just
there.
enough.
It's just enough.
You know what it is? It's a gateway song.
Right.
It almost gets you
right. And specifically, I had the same friend from Slovenia went to a John Legend concert, and she told me, she says, "You don't know love until you go to a concert that you love."
Right, I can see that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't love anyone unless you hear that first thing. You can't touch this person. You can't see it. You can't any of those things.
Right.
But you hear it and you feel it.
Because if you already love the song and then you go to the concert.
Yeah. No. And
now it's a whole nother level.
It's a whole nother. It's euphoric.
Yeah.
You can damn near cry.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that she taught me. And she was like, "Hey, look, if you're going to play music," I went over there and I played some music in Europe, and just small songs and this and that or whatever. Went to Paran, which is beautiful, and I listened to the music that they had going on there.
Right.
And it's so romantic. It's such a romantic song. You would think, just being American, but if you look at what they're saying in English, it's actually rebellious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's actually like, I'm going to fuck the shit out of you, and you ain't got no damn choice, because you love the fuck out of me.
Drag her down the ground by her hair, she'll bite her lip and fuck right there.
Right there. Yes, exactly. And that's lyrics from, and that's lyrics from Suey.
Yeah.
It's just because you slow it down doesn't mean Beethoven, all of these guys.
That's all fine too. I've held season tickets to the fucking orchestra before.
Right.
Thoroughly enjoy it. Seen the Russian ballet do the.
Oh, dude, absolutely. And I'm not. And I've only done it during the Christmas time, But for the last couple of years.
In the winter when theaters probably you can't go outside to go to the lake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we went to the the Christmas, the ballet shows and stuff like in Monroe. We went down there, and I ain't gonna lie, because it's the Rogueway, I can say what the fuck I want to say. I like the ballet. I enjoyed that shit. It was fucking awesome, man. To see those young people like really, because I'm gonna tell you something. It's not even just about the music. It's about seeing how much they have worked and see how the art of what they're doing. You're going as I was watching them, I was going. All I could think of was. This girl's probably, let's say she's 13, 15 years old or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
How much work has she done to be able to
do that?
And it's amazing.
But then I go further than that. Just like his son. I got to meet his son for the first time.
Which is the whole reason I'm doing music in the first place.
Exactly.
I want him.
And you know what's funny is that his son follows him. He wants to come upstairs to the... He doesn't know what it is.
Right.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
He doesn't know that if his dad got something going on that day, or he works on diesel mechanic shit,
right,
or whatever, or that this random person that he's never met before.
Rhyme and verse are natural to a child.
And he looks...
Say that one more time.
Feels it.
Rhyme and verse are natural.
Verse are natural to a child. I read a lot of classic literature, and one of those is Draper's Self-Culture, Volume 9. It's poetry. It's poetry throughout the years, and then the opening preface and that is that statement.
Huh.
Well, I'm Dr. Seuss. I grew up on that. And it's the same exact thing he's saying.
My child can be in whatever, and if I can break out music or rhyme and verse, and and it's
one's breaking the monotony.
The Mayhem commercials.
That's what it is.
The Mayhem
it's breaking
commercials
the
for Allstate Insurance or whatever.
Yeah.
They break the monotony of the room, and for some reason or another, my child keys on. I think it's a obvious audio.
Something's hitting. It has to be a sensor, for a child. And what happens is because I only know eat, sleep, fun. Eat, sleep, fun. Eat, sleep, poop. Eat, sleep, fun.
Right.
Eat, sleep, this. Eat, sleep, that.
You got a kid?
Colors. Oh, my mom, she owned daycares in Warren. Yeah. And that's what it was. It was eat, sleep, fun. Eat, sleep, poop. Eat, sleep, pee. Eat, sleep, music. Eat, sleep, music. Eat, sleep, music. Eat, sleep, music. And that's what it was. And my grandfather says, as Herthon Wallace says, we are in a generation of wiser but weaker.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Wiser but weak. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. We have the...
Well, I say 100%. There's also some stupidity that I'm seeing too.
Oh, yeah, of course. No. There's an exception to every rule.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that we have a generation... I'm 33.
Yeah.
I'm in the cusp. I'm in the middle, right there, where I can be wiser and I can be weaker. I can be. I can go with the trends. I'm young enough looking, and my hair is nappy enough where I can look like one of those guys.
Nappy roots.
Yeah. I can be one of those guys. I can be a thug if I want to, or I could be somebody that I'm not, or somebody that I am. I have a choice.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that with wiser but weaker, during those times where people were working like those old potlatch workers.
You're right.
Those old Georgia Pacific workers, all of these people, they worked really hard. And they didn't know as much as we know. They didn't have as much information.
Slow way to hell.
That's it.
That's the damn truth. They did.
And so now we're in a situation where we have these phones, and
I've seen them in a state of hospital psychosis where an 86-year-old man will still recite conversation he had in the mill 40, 50 years ago. Elevators, wires.
Yeah.
And a triggered response.
It is hit. And that's what we're living in right now. For people that might be watching, and they could be from whatever age. You can be a 9-year-old. The age doesn't really matter. But we're wiser but weaker now. You know, and that's the thing. We have home studios. We have everything's accessible. I can find out about anybody at any point.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're not patient at all anymore.
No, not at all.
We want everything right fucking now.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know that the federal government sold? We are so indicative of having everything at the moment that the expansion of wireless networking required an extra band and the frequency range that digital media and wireless transmissions are made on. And so I think T-Mobile spent $8 billion purchasing a frequency of this bandwidth that all this communication has had on throughout the United States, which we're so accustomed to. So we want faster download speeds. So we'll open up the market to bidding. Capitalism. Yeah! All right, so T-Mobile spends $8 billion. Yeah. So what that does in return is, let's say, the 600 megahertz or something, I forget what it is, you know, don't quote me on it, a band of frequencies the federal government now regulates that they auctioned off to the higher bidders. It's now going to affect directly wireless microphone users at the fairgrounds, the churches, local community.
Oh, wow, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
On a scale that is financially inconceivable for most. The cultural center behind the high school, the theaters, the plays. When the Russian National Ballet comes to the UCA Art Center and performs, and they have to spend. And let's say you can buy a bullshit wireless microphone for $100, but you say you got 20 people behind the stage.
Yeah.
10 people behind the stage, 20 performers, wireless headsets. That's 50. I mean, that's thousands of fucking dollars you're spending now.
Yeah, and you can't. I mean, and
that's a big story.
That's the way you have to do live stuff. I mean, you know, when you record it, you have sound and action and sync it together later. But you can't do that with live stuff. You have to have that, and you can't have people running around with cords coming out everywhere.
Small-scale organizations and things are forced to spend. That's an interesting story that I don't feel like got the attention that we got goddamn Big Macs in the White House, but we don't give a fuck about the
Wendy's in the White House. I heard that story. I don't want to get off on that, but I heard that story today. Let me tell you what I heard. I was on my way to Little Rock today. I was on my way to Little Rock today.
Let's just order in some fast food.
Well, but here's what cracked me up, and I'm not. I don't know what is comedy and what is Casey just being a cynic or whatever. But
I don't understand.
Here's what they said though.
Government serious at this point.
But here's what they said. They said this team is coming to the White House, and the chefs were shut down. So out of his own pocket, President Trump bought them Wendy's, and I'm sitting there going. Out of his own pocket, if I bought them Wendy's, that would be a big deal. Yeah. But we're talking about is he not a billionaire or or several?
Yeah, he's several millions.
And I mean, I get it if they wanted Wendy's, but I'm saying they're thinking like I'm going out of his own pocket. I would have left that out of the statement.
I don't know if he was being comedic or if he was just being like. Yeah,
they need the fucking carbs. They're not going to be hurt
if he was being comedic, or he was just saying like, "Hey, like, let's just do this because I'm a normal guy." You know,
I'm gonna roll my sleeves up.
Yeah. He didn't make it.
But I was like, really? I would have left that part out because out of his own pocket, and he is who he is. You were sitting there going, why didn't he buy something else out of his own pocket? Why didn't he get him
sensible considering the?
I mean, my thing is, what combo did he buy?
I don't know.
Did he get the potatoes?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? You fucking with Wendy's, you got to get the potatoes.
My name is President Donald Trump, and
who picked this shit up?
Yeah.
Who picked it up?
Who picked it up?
Was it a presidential motorcade?
Or was it delivered?
Yeah, probably
delivered.
But but here's the deal. Now, Secret Service.
Shutdown is.
I understand that his Secret Service element is going to still be working regardless.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
all the other security that's involved in checking the food and everything else. I mean, you can't tell me. Look, I've worked on some diplomatic security deals.
You know what
you
I'm
can't
saying?
tell me his guys are going, all right, I'm going to taste it for the king.
Yeah. But no, this is the thing. I know at least 6 motherfuckers that work at Wendy's that get high as fuck. So you're telling me that these people in Washington, there's at least 8 that is getting high as fuck.
Yeah, and then
that dude named Gerald,
he's
getting high, and all these. So you just got the best high food ever.
Yeah, probably.
You only get Wendy's food.
I bet they got some brownies with it. I don't know.
Yeah,
but that happened, and then the other thing that I don't know if you guys listened to this and it wasn't really it was only 10 minutes because I did it while I was driving, or actually no, I pulled over and did it because I had to watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
But the thing is the Gillette commercial. Did you guys hear about the Gillette?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No,
okay,
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Man, I was
Please,
okay.
outline it.
All right, well, it's really not. It's nothing to it. Okay, there is something to it, but there's not.
You're gonna put this in this segment, though.
Yeah, it's in the segment. Okay, so the Gillette commercial, and we'll link it. The Gillette commercial is basically Gillette come out and they did this. They're getting kind of ahead, trying to get take a side on really this comes out of the Me Too movement.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And Gillette's because they represent shaving, they represent manhood, the best a man can get. Somebody in their PR department decided it would be a good idea to make a commercial on being a responsible person versus a man versus being a douchebag. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I watched the commercial. Now I heard the criticism of it first, too. And the criticism of it was this was attacking male masculinity, and they were calling it male toxicity and all this other kind of shit. I didn't get that from the video. Yeah, I didn't get that from the video. I really just got that they were trying to tell dudes not to be assholes. But there might have been a little bit slipping in there of an attack on male masculinity. I'm not 100% sure. I need to watch it like 3 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because now there's like a whole there's actually a study on Facebook, and I forgot what the university was, that they come out and said that male masculinity was psychologically, now they're saying it's illness. So you're telling me that
so I can get disability.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently now you're telling me that you can chop your wee off and become a woman, and that's not a mental illness.
No, hell no.
But if I'm just if I got a little testosterone going through my system, which is natural,
right?
So I don't know. But
it's a backwards ass State of the Union.
I watched the video. I don't believe that the commercial that I saw was a direct attack on masculinity, but I could see where people might think this is part of the bigger picture.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, this is what we want to know what you think. Watch the video. I'll link it. Watch the Gillette commercial. Tell me if you think it's a big deal. Tell me if you think it's an attack on dudes. Tell me if you think it was if it was nothing and everyone's being fucking stupid. I don't know. There was one scene where boys were fighting. 2 boys were kind of wrestling in the yard, and the dude was stopping them. And I don't know if that was supposed to be they were actually fighting or they were just playing. But here's my thing. If you don't want your 10-year-old boys wrestling, then don't have 10-year-old boys. That's what they fucking do, But anyway.
Right.
That's I don't know.
And that's a huge it hasn't hit the South yet.
God, I hope it doesn't.
And the thing about even in our areas here, we know specifically who's who and who's not and who's whatever. And that's what I like about the South.
Yeah.
I can specifically say that. And we are a bully, though.
Are we?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. We are bullies. Because when we go to northern or eastern or western state, we don't change our accent. No. We don't change the way we dress.
No.
We don't do any of those things.
But is that bully or is that just saying fuck you?
Well, no, it could be a sign of it could be a sign of bullying though.
Yeah.
Because, if I go to Japan and they give me a kimura and I need to wear it and all this good stuff, or take my shoes off.
Yeah.
It's not what you do, it's right here.
Yeah.
If somebody says you need to take your shoes off when you come to my house,
you're
going to think in your brain
that fuck you look in your eye.
Man, fuck that, man. My shoes stink.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to smell you. And that's what I'm saying. But I think that the best place for us to be right now, if you want to live in a certain situation, I think that being in an area like the Arkansas Delta, maybe not the Mississippi Delta, but the Arkansas Delta.
Odd ducks in the Mississippi Delta.
It's more than that. It's well more than that.
That was a pun on duck hunters, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well more than that. But this is an amazing place to do what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have to worry about the hustle and bustle of trying to make it. This is what we want to do, I believe.
Yeah.
I'd rather be rich than famous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Give me the money. I don't care about the attention.
I don't really give a shit about the attention.
Yeah.
Now, if I can take care of my kid.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have any children, but if I can help him take care of his son.
Yeah.
If we
Absolutely.
make good music and I can take care of his son, or Ed Flanagan and I can take care of his kids.
Yeah.
All of them are my god kids.
Yeah.
I love them to death. Ed and Sonia.
Yeah.
But if I can take care of them, and you can't take care of people just now because wiser but weaker, I can't take care of them by showing them a trade anymore.
Right.
I can't do that. I can't teach his son how to cultivate a ground. Because about the time he gets old enough, that ground that we were talking about cultivating will probably be bought by some big corporation. And,
be robot stuff out there doing it.
So it's not that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I'd rather be rich than famous. I don't want to be a household name like that. I want to be a household name for whatever I want it to be. You know, like this is a good guy.
Yeah.
You know, or this motherfucker is crazy as fuck. But I don't want you to think that I sold myself out just to be cool as fuck.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
I was born cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of us were born cool. Especially if you think you got a dope ass mom. Moms make men cool.
They do. They do.
I'm just saying. Ramona Wallace made me cool.
Yeah.
Anthony Brown didn't make me cool.
Yeah.
My mom made me cool.
I agree with that. I love my dad to death,
Right.
but my mother really.
What'd your dad do?
My dad was a crop duster and a farmer.
He's gone a lot. He worked a lot of long hours.
He did work a lot of long
Your
hours.
mom raised you, so
Yeah, that's
they-
right.
they-
Well, my
they-
mom and
Right.
my mom and
Mom
my
inspired a
cut.
lot of
Yeah,
kids,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
mothers are invaluable.
my mother and my aunt. You know, my cousin's mother. We were always, me and my cousins were always together. Twin cousins. We were always together, and our moms raised us. You know, and that's
Yeah.
just and now. But one thing I think we're missing in society today from our dads is, but what my dad was to me, you know, was a strong. He was a pillar, you know what I mean? He was that barrier of discipline,
Right.
and he was that strength. He was like, you know, he was a boundary almost. He was like this. He prevented me from going too far. You know, when I started getting older and testosterone and puberty started kicking in, and I started wanting to challenge somebody.
Right.
He's what kept me from challenging my mother.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So there was an importance to that. But you're right. I mean, my mother more than anything shaped my personality.
Right.
But absolutely shaped
Right.
my personality. So
Well, I can tell you this. There's the same situation. There's a radio kind of internet situation.
Yeah.
The Melanin Pot. They're out of Jacqueline. And there's two other people, but I remember Jacqueline. But Melanin Pot. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook. They talk about situations like that. Is that
Guess more than
we've been musically, financially, all of
Yeah.
these things. The thing about Carthen is that we kind of have this. We have a pretty close same influence and same upbringing.
yeah,
We had good parents. We had great parents, and we decided at some point that I wanted to find something for myself. So this is not a racial situation.
yeah,
I don't want to play on a show and somebody is like, oh, well, this black guy's playing with this white guy, or this white guy's playing with this black guy.
yeah,
We have the same situation here, and there's a camaraderie there.
yeah,
And that's what it is. And what these people talk about, and what Melanin Pot talks about, is that there should be a division on a fucked up person and a good person.
right.
It's not a racial situation
No,
anymore.
you're right. You're right.
Either you're fucked up,
Yeah.
or you're not fucked up.
Yeah.
You never know who's fucked up and who's not fucked up, though. You got a lot of dress. There's people I've
Right,
grown up with
right,
that's
right,
been arrested for things like, oh shit, I didn't see
Right.
that coming.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
discover that long way. But who's to say who's
I mean,
fucked
and
up and
that's
who's
like
not
your radio
fucked up?
show. That's like your radio show. You touch a lot of people, you know, and that's what you do. In whatever facet, whatever your career goals, or
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, or your lineage, or any of those things,
Yeah.
you know a fucked up person when you see him.
Yeah.
It didn't take anybody to show you that.
And you hit it, and that is what this is about. This is about talking to people and having clear understanding of who we are and clear. I mean, basically, this show is about being able to say, this is fucked up. I don't care if it's a Democrat. I don't care if it's a Republican. I don't give a fuck who it is.
If it's a white,
that's fucked up. Yeah, white, black. I don't give a fuck who you are.
The R. Kelly bullshit.
Yeah, whatever it is, you can come here and you can call a spade, and it doesn't fucking matter who you associate with or whatever. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if somebody says something fucked up, and I'm gonna call it. I don't care if it's Donald Trump, if it's Hillary Clinton, if it's freaking me. If it's whatever, it doesn't matter. We don't look. The bottom line is, it's time as Americans we get out of this team sport mentality. Team sports have a lot of place, but they don't have a place in the sense of our character. Our character is who we are, and I'm not going to base my character on a team.
I said something.
I'm going to base my character on me.
I said something fucked up recently in a conversation with somebody, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to apologize because I knew better.
Yeah.
I want to say that I am embarrassed for being called out on it.
There you go.
They're admitting fucking truths, the cold facts of the matter.
Well, guys, this has been a freaking awesome interview. I can't wait to get you guys on again. You're definitely have an invitation to come back. We've had a blast. I've enjoyed the drinks. I've enjoyed the talk. I love the freaking video. If you guys have not seen the video, you're fucked up. But I'm just going to tell you right now, the video is on my Facebook feed. It's on my personal one. I believe it's on the Roadway. It should be on everything that I have. I believe it's on everything. So check out Carthen, check out Ace, check out everything on the freaking for the video. Make sure you guys look at that. I know that you're not in the video, but you're a part of this now.
The pace of the direction, the music.
Do you guys? Do y'all have a show coming up? Do you have anything planned?
Not yet. No, not at all.
We're in a stage. I feel like it takes at certain periods of times. It takes you can focus on your other game that builds up this game, the music game that leads to and it takes the boots on the ground, the framework,
absolutely.
There you go.
Initial, it takes that.
Well, I don't want to do. My thing is that I don't want to do a sit rep before we actually go into battle.
I understand that.
100%.
Understand that.
I want to. There's a meeting and there's preparation and you have.
Do we have something?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Sound good together? Yeah.
When the next time I'm with you guys, when you guys get ready, we'll do some music on here. All right, I'd love to do that. Y'all just let me know whenever, and we'll have everything working and everything going, and we'll be able to do that. I'd love to do it. So y'all just let me know, and man, I appreciate it. And didn't know either one of you really until tonight. I've had a blast. I consider you both friends now.
Yep.
Man, I appreciate you guys. Anytime.
Hey, Carthen, you want to tell them, make sure, go check the video out?
Yes, sir. They know what to do.
You sure?
He's saying check the video out. If you didn't catch that, check the video out.
What's the song? What's the
Suey?
Southeast Arkansas.
How will we be able to find it on YouTube?
Just go to the Facebook. I don't know about YouTube. You could Google Suey, but I think I tried that once.